Man, this is intense in here.
Once the investigation is over, we pack up all of our gear and head back home. Then we spend the next 1 to 2 weeks reviewing all of the footage we captured that night. Once we've done that, we contact the owner of the home or business to meet up with them and review everything that we've found. When you have familiarity with a location and its ownership, you can sometimes do a little investigating once the review is over. This is exactly what we did when we returned to Grapevine Farms to review our findings in early March. You might be asking, can you investigate the paranormal during the day? Of course you can. Paranormal activity happens around us all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There are actually practical reasons that we investigate at night. First, there is much less light pollution at night. Since paranormal phenomena often manifests itself as a shadow or light anomaly, it is much easier to detect these when the ambient and outside light is significantly reduced. The less outside light, the better for our equipment. Second, there is much less noise pollution at night. Most of the places we investigate are businesses, which are open to customers during the daytime. It's hard enough to detect whether a creak or a footstep is paranormal in an empty building, let alone one teeming with customers. There is also a significant reduction in the ambient outside noise at night, when the birds stop chirping and the cars stop driving by. So, because of more light and noise pollution, we do much smaller scale investigations during the day, and don't bring nearly as much equipment with us. These daytime investigations are also much briefer than our normal all-night investigations. So, after we reviewed our evidence with Tim and Tracy, we grabbed whatever gear we had brought along, and Emily headed up to David's room. Emily was looking to further her communication with David, who we've made contact with in this room before. However, we didn't capture anything that led us to believe that David was there at the time, although the spirits that were there kept bringing him up.
Who would like the presents?
These clips help to further our theory that the other spirits of Grapevine Farms are aware of David. We also believe that the children spirits are afraid of him. They even tell us that David wants the presents that we have for them. These presents are a teddy bear and a doll that we brought along on our first investigation here. They have remained at Grapevine Farms, and we bring them out whenever we are here to act as a trigger object in order to elicit activity. Once Emily brought them out again on that day, the spirits reacted to them.
David wants them. Where should I leave them? Okay.
The second part of our mini investigation took place in the basement, where I went down to spend some time alone trying to communicate more with Michael, the spirit of an 8-year-old boy that is believed to haunt the basement. We heard from him a couple of times in our last investigation.
Michael, I brought some people your age. Well, close to your age. We don't really know how old you are. Go ahead. Yeah, there's that. You want me to wait a minute before you tell me where to go? Are you hiding in the closet? Are you hiding in this closet, Michael?
Since I was going in alone, I wore a head-mounted full-spectrum camera with IR lights mounted on the side. I had another camera with me to take full-spectrum digital photos. I took a very compelling photo down here on our last investigation, and I wanted to ask Michael if it was his face in the picture. I also had a digital recorder and an SB7 spirit box that scans radio frequencies in order to create a white noise for spirits to speak within. I also had a Mel meter to measure electromagnetic energy. For the next section of this video, we're going to take you downstairs into the basement of Grapevine Farms with me. If you ever wanted to know what it's like to be alone in a pitch-black basement that you know is haunted, here's your chance. The point of view camera and the IR light on my head will be your eyes and your ears. You'll be seeing much more than I did at the time, as these infrared lights are not visible to the human eye. What you're going to see is actually my second attempt to investigate down there. My first trip down there ended with me turning on my digital recorder, only to see that the brand new batteries I had just put in were dead. So I went back upstairs, put in new batteries, and headed back down to try again. In order to make this as authentic as possible, we will not be pointing out any sounds, voices, or light anomalies that appear on the camera. If you think you spot something, leave a comment below with what you saw and the time in the video that you saw it. Michael, you tugging on my shirt, buddy? Good to see you again. If you want to play a game, you could go over to that green light over there and go near it. Did you play that game the last time with us? So I got a new thing here that's going to make noise and you can talk into it. If you want to give it a shot, it's a new thing we haven't tried before. It's a new game. How old did you tell me you were the last time I was down here? Are you still hiding in the closet? Was that you that scared Tim the last time? Whose face did we capture in that picture? Show yourself where you did last time, right in that chair. Are you down here? Can you touch the green light? What's my name? Do you not want to talk today? How do you feel about us being down here? Man, this is intense in here. You have anything to say at all? Is that better? Is that thing too loud? At least it's warm down here when the thermostat's on, when the furnace is on. That's me. Did you see anything? Leave us a comment if you did. As you can see, the investigation isn't over, even when it's over. When you develop great relationships with the owners and spirits of a location, the investigation never ends. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow our day-to-day adventures by liking our Facebook page. For any more information about us, or to contact us directly, please visit our website, www.orangecountanynyparanormal.com.